I don't know. It had an error. Sorry about that. Anywho, we're doing just the story mode. We are doing our, of course, Hufflepuff run. Been a minute. Hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's doing good. It is Wednesday, so we're midway through our midlife crisis. That being one of them. But I got it working. Yay me. All right. So let's roll. We got a lot to do. We are on our way. We're not doing any side quests. We are focusing on just the story. So that is what we're doing. Oh, select format. Okay. Let me turn up my brightness. Why is my brightness so low? No, I want my brightness. And I need my volume a little bit so everyone can hear everything. Hopefully this is not echoing for some of you. I don't think it's echoing, is it? Alright, cool. We're on our way. Where are we headed? I don't even know. Okay, confirm. See, Lower Hogwarts is located in the countryside and it is a close hamlet to Hogwarts and remains to the school that is taught them. Okay, so we're on our way. Yeah. So on our playthrough, like I said, we're just focusing on the story. We're not really doing all this unless we have to. If it's not locked, then we just keep going forward. So we will. Let's head to class. Since we're in Hogwarts now, we might as well. And then we're gonna figure out what is with the whole I can see magic scenario. Let's roll. I wish I had pigtails. I'm wearing pigtails on my hair. I'm wearing pigtails. I took put my hair in pigtails today. I was kind of hoping she would have some, but they don't have it. Anyway, move. Let's go. Got stuff to do. It's a Wednesday at Hogwarts. How are my muggles? Hopefully well. Don't worry, I'm not gonna put on an accent. I think after a while it would be offensive. Sit there and talk like this. Then even though I just said it's offensive, here I am. Alright, anyway. I'm stalling. The crazy thing is, this is way before Dumbledore and all them. And do you see how big this castle? It gets bigger, of course, if you see the movies and all that, and even read the books. This is pretty much like small compared to what Hogwarts looks like today, because it's giant. But this takes place way before all that. So
Revelio.
there is a chime, which means there's something nearby, but get it later. Whenever you hear that noise, that chime, you actually need to follow me. Because that actually
She growing
leads
Punja's onion again.
it actually leads to scrolls hidden around the castle. Also, can y'all hear the game and not pee all the time?
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these
Okay,
for
yeah,
today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello.
So,
Class, please welcome
I
the
think we're
newest
echoing.
rose in our garden.
Hang on.
We do look forward to growing together.
There we go. Trying to make sure it doesn't echo.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the
I
mandrake
don't even think
root.
these headphones are on, but whatever.
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we?
I love Mandrake.
First,
It's one of my
let's
favorite
protect our
creatures.
ears. Now,
And I don't know why.
everyone,
They're just one of my
rip
favorite
their
creatures
mandrake
in
by the tendrils and give it a
Wizarding World.
firm
They're
tug.
so freaking cute. They're just very angry babies. Why are you taking that as a character? They're so little.
Quickly, place your mandrakes in the new pot and pat down the soil.
But what if I wanted to pass out? Oh, and it's like a little baby. They just go right back to sleep. Their little leaves go up
The
really
soil
bad,
should
and then
envelop
they
the
just
root
kind
like
of
a
drop.
warm,
They're so
dirty
cute.
blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Taking off the mandrake.
Reparo.
She got like plexiglass.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Do I get points because mine was like better?
Now for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Nerd. Okay. It's not nice.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Well, how are you supposed to be careful with a plant that can scream and literally put you unconscious?
Did you know that you can use
That
the
homie,
mandrake to
that's my
defend
homie
yourself?
Sebastian.
Why, the very idea.
Well, at least we know he didn't get expelled. He's right here. Homie's okay.
Yes, Professor? Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I love him. Yeah, I love
Actually,
him.
I enjoyed it. I
So
couldn't help but
stinking
catch
cute.
your enthusiasm.
How
My
kind of you.
favorite.
It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep.
Yep.
Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my
You would think it
starters
would be a lot
arrangement.
quicker
Niffler's fancy
than
or
rainwater.
roses. Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the Dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them,
She
and
had
then wait
something
for
else to
harvest
say.
time.
My bad. My bad. I didn't mean to even do that. Not. Okay.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital
Ooh,
ingredient in the
excuse me.
Wiggenweld potion, as
Yeah.
you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
That's it.
Well done!
I mean, that
Once it
was
can be
not.
harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants
said
are
that
better
so
suited
easy.
to uses
Chinese chopping
outside
cabbage.
of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse.
Let them have a
It's
good
just at
chomping.
the end of the footbridge
Good-
leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Well, I would assume they would, being called chomping cabbage, but right. Right.
Hello.
So-
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But you'll lead.
I was about to say, girl, quit leaning into him. You are not that into gingers. Relax.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good.
That's homie.
Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
That's just my
Oh,
G.
well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin
Oh, okay,
trick,
that's
dropping
what
a
you
dragon skull on someone during a fight.
Said that.
We Gryffindors fight with honor. And Hufflepuffs too. At least you did. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Chinese chomping cabbage. Ah,
Go
yeah.
on, grab a few of those
Are
cabbages.
you off?
Just Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Collect you. I'm going to pick you up now. Shimmy. Me. Alright. Hold on. One. And aim and throw.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted
Damn.
some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Oh, I thought it was gonna bite me.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could come in handy. Sorry, but that's just a dummy. I was imagining it already. Goddamn cynical. No,
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse.
I
Nothing
do
wrong with a
suppose.
bit of backup,
I
even if it
play.
is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Alright.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
The Chinese cabbage blew up. Oh my god, it's dead.
Revelio.
Okay, so you hear that little chime? I'm just gonna show you one. I'm not gonna collect scrolls right now, but see how every time I get closer, it gets louder, the chime? And this just to let you know that there's a scroll nearby. And then it'll pop up. And once I collect it, it'll stop doing the chime thing. This organic radish-like fruit floats upside down as it grows. Some believe it can exchange one's abilities to accept the extraordinary.
Revelio.
You see how the chime stops? That's basically all I was trying to show. But yeah, when you hear a chime and you keep doing that, it'll keep doing it until you get closer, and if you're further away, you won't hear the chime. But now that I have that scroll, you can't hear it. So it's gone. That's all. Anyway, moving on. I'm going the wrong way. Moving on. I'm still going the wrong way. Wait, where? Oh, through the door. I was like, where am I going? But yeah, see,
Revelio.
there's a chime. That means there's a scroll. Same thing. Situated at the center of Hogwarts greenhouse, this giant tree has a system of roots as deep reaching the culvert as the school's dungeons. I believe if you're in what? I think you can actually see the roots if you go on around them. Fairly certain. But yeah, that's all. Anyway, we're gonna get back and
As
finish
to why
up.
we should always wear our dragonhide gloves. I shall end our lesson here.
So that
Terribly
went
sorry,
about
Mr.
4
Clopton.
minutes. Can't do nothing with that. I'm
I
finished.
attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable
I also
plants,
lost a
aren't they?
finger.
I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
I don't want to be a plant lady. As in, I don't care much about plants, honestly. Yeah, like I said, if I was at Hogwarts, I would want to learn how to be like Hagrid. I would love to like make a zoo and rescue mythical creatures, as well as I would like to be like literally an animal keeper or a mythical creature. It'd be really cool. Gaining their respect and everything, man. Ain't nobody gonna mess with me if I got a giant dragon and a tarantula. And
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well,
That
I
sounds
suppose
weird.
that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Alright. So we completed that. I went to class today.
Hope those
I went
mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
talking shit about my mandrake. I love the mandrake. So if I pull one out without you having earphones in, let's see what happens to you. Alright, anyway, let's get rolling. So now we have these from the garden. Like I said, I don't have nothing because I want to just try not to get too sidetracked. Now my other data, it's about even because I haven't even gotten into this part. The data you saw at the beginning of the screen, that was my husband's. That's not mine. But I got him playing Harry Potter. But yeah, we can go to potions class. Hey yo, yeah, why not? But mine's I'm actually like scanning the entire castle, getting all the scrolls, being very, very thorough. So the percentage on my other one is like 7. And that's because I'm not doing the story mode. But on this, I just want to kind of get through just the story and only get to parts that are unlocked because I'm trying not to make this playthrough way too long. So that's why excuse me. That's why I doing it this way.
Someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Dang. Why the black man gotta be incompetent? No, I'm just fine. That's his last name. Oh God, laggy. Sorry. It's just his last name. I'm just being funny. Okay.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline
Professor
and
Sharp.
intellect.
Professor Snape's
You will begin this
ancestors.
term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp.
Hello.
The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
Teacher's
It can
pet.
heal some injuries, but not all.
Teacher's
Point
pet.
for Ravenclaw. Before today's class
don't
is
give him a
completed,
vote. Hey!
each of you will have brewed a Wigan Weld potion of your own.
But I need points.
You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
You okay, dude? Why are you twitching? I think it's wrong with him.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Okay.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Sorry, I thought something was gonna happen, but I guess not.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done.
Thank
And
you.
from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office.
Right.
But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your
Provide your
herbology
own
class, and rarer ones can be purchased.
Dude,
Others,
chill.
however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing,
That sounds dirty.
and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Okay.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
You don't need it.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
What do you want to know? I mean, you were literally right there. What?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant!
You.
And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen,
Every generation.
anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
No. I can get you that feather. I'm not sure that's a no, dude. What?
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't.
He's
Fwooper
like
feathers
Snape.
aren't that valuable.
I'm getting my ass kicked.
Sharp won't even miss it.
I said no, dude. Sorry, I can't solve it. No, dude.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Well, if you have another plan, then why are you asking? Oh, smack.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Why you?
A well-prepared witch or wizard always.
What you tell me to get? Collect eggs and this and this. No, I'm not touching anything else.
Not
I
be
ain't
that
getting in
cunning,
trouble.
McDowell.
Want that?
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Right. This one. It does it for you. What is the point of me doing all that mixing and crap if he's just gonna do it for you? I don't understand some of the logic in here. 17 seconds.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Dragon Dog!
I'm doing my part.
Well done, Gareth.
Oh.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Ah!
Remember, precision is...
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you.
Why you asshole me?
Thank you. I'm
Oh.
Amit, by the way.
You're a new student.
Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well
Oh, gee.
done.
As earlier, Professor Sharp seems to disagree. No, he didn't.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students
I
seem
want to
so
be a
confounded
potion
by potion
maker.
recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
I'm sure she's not a wanker. I believe you. Alright, there we go. Boy, his accent's thick. Alright, here, dude.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
I don't want to be a potions person.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
It's not as exciting as Professor Snape. Professor Snape's cute. Oh, I don't have the ingredient.
That was an interesting class.
Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. Thought for certain you'd have helped.
Oh. That helps you. I'm glad I did get them off, right?
I'm glad I avoided trouble. Sharp certainly seemed upset with you.
His bark's worse than his bite. I think deep down he respects my artistic spirit. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
My God, you're some kind of wizard, aren't you? You just phased through me. You are some kind of sorcerer. Did I phase through you? No. My God, he has the ability to phase through people. That's very cool. Alright, where we going? I finished. Can I, like, do something exciting now? Let's see. Alright. Let's see what this is about.
Now, was it 2 pinches of it?
Right, somebody need...
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Troll started it. Troll started it. I just finished. So much stuff too. Man, I'm telling you, because of one playthrough that I'm doing, holy Jesus, there is so much to explore on this game. There's so many hidden passages, and every time you learn a spell, you're getting more passages, and it's just like, holy crap. But I'm not complaining. It's like, man, screw the story mode. That's why I'm like trying to fight through just playing the story on this, because I'm like, man, screw the story. I just want to explore everything, but it's so much. It is so much to explore. But yeah, I'm not doing that playthrough because there'd be way too many gameplays because I'm trying to get a 100 on mine, and it's going to take forever. Because where am I at? I have not, I think I'm almost done exploring the castle. But there's certain things I can't do in the castle yet till I unlock things. So like as I'm exploring, I'm trying to get everything now Excuse me. And if it requires something, then I'm going to go, do the task for that and then explore the castle with a new unlocked thing. And that's going to take long. It'll be just too much. Too much gameplay, too much stuff. And nobody wants to sit through all that. I mean, unless you want to find all the hidden secrets, then maybe I can do like this is where you find it. But for a playthrough of game, dude, I don't need like 50 parts of half of them just me. Half of them just me going around picking up scrolls and exploring. It's a lot to take in. It's good though. But I am gonna finish this playthrough, and then we're gonna get back on Liza P, which is we are now about to fight the Puppet King, which will probably be the last of Liza P after we fight the Puppet King. So we're gonna do that later after I have like lunch and all that jazz, and then I'm very, very happy to see that so many people, and it's been the first time I got a new subscriber on my YouTube, which I appreciate. And if you haven't been, it's 1x999. It is a joke. If you get the joke, then you know I'm a Gundam fan, and that's where the joke lies, and I'm not going to go any further than that. You should know if you're a Gundam. Mobile Suit fan like me. I love mobile suits and Gundams and stuff, so that's why the name is 1x999. But I do a lot of things on my channel besides gameplay. I have like cosplays, and then like I do K-pop dances, and I'm really excited that so many people actually liked it. My recent new K-pop dance I just did, and it was really fun. And I love doing them. I have a lot of fun doing K-pop dances. Also, whenever I work out, it's a lot of fun to just... Oh, it's a goat. I thought that was a unicorn. But it's a lot of fun to just take time to enjoy and just think of stuff off my head and have fun to do. So, and I actually got a pretty good amount of views on that. It's not a lot to some people, but like me getting 100 views on anything means a lot, and I really appreciate people that just stop by and just check it out, and it was awesome. So, just thanks to everyone who did.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Okay, what's up?
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something I found. I can't say.
I've never met Rookwood
I already
or
told
Harlow.
Sebastian.
Perhaps they mistook me for another
But she's
student.
like...
a bit odd. The
She's
two
more
of them
like a
pursuing
teacher's pet, and I
Hogwarts
don't want to
student
tell
so
her
intently.
friends.
But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For
Obviously.
now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us.
Wait, why?
Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you
But you
have
didn't help
inspired
me, so
me
why
to
are you
take a
thinking,
stand of
I
my
guess?
own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the
Rebellion.
reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Glad to hear it. This could be dangerous. I mean, she's got
Good.
confidence. I'm not going
Rookwood
to
and
shut her
Harlow
down.
are a dangerous pair, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know
Professional
more.
snitch.
In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you,
Sweet.
Natty.
Thank you, Natty. Was that it?
Be on
Or you
your
call me
guard.
out here for that? Alright, well.
Your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
Oh, shit.
What's going on here?
No. Anyway, hang on real quick. I have to go to the restroom. BRB. Back on. Oh, shoot. I did not mean to do that. Alright. Sorry. Anyway. Don't worry, that'll be edited out too. So let's see what's going on over here. Man, I got party.
Come this way. Think.
Okay. So, what's this about?
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi, speak of the devil, Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
No.
Students, you can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Okay.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Now you've done it. Bored! I'm bored up here!
Holy shit, he's dead. Well, killed the man. I abracadabra somebody.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh, the collection section in your field guide has been updated with new enemy types. You may learn valuable insights on enemies such as their weaknesses and No, man, I'm a G. I can do this.
I'm not going
And then,
anywhere with you.
look at that. Easy peasy.
You'll take this student over my dead body!
It kind of gives you a disadvantage when all you can do is just throw
You're weak and quick.
Also that. Alright. Collect my magic.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
What happens? I don't know.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small
Well, I hope
part
you
to
have a really good
excellent
Wednesday.
defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Yeah.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne.
Oh, she's a Hufflepuff?
She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Oh, Merlin was a myth. How extraordinary. Yeah, I guess.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended
It cracks me up that
Hogwarts,
Merlin is such
and
a
I'm
big. He's
studying
like the
some
beginning
curious
of
fixtures
wizardry
he left here centuries
and
ago.
magic.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens
Only Merlin
of
I
them
know
all
is from
around the
Disney.
area. I've taken to calling them the
Fantasia,
Trials
such a
of
good Disney
Merlin.
movie.
I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Okay. Thanks a bit. Don't be rude.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on
Teach
a
me
little
abracadabra.
secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work.
That spell
But
will kill
I
you
believe
instantly.
I
That's
have
the
just
joke,
unlocked
is it?
a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely.
This game likes
Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our
we
little
should go and
hypothesis.
seek it out. It's like, let me finish my sentence. Dang,
I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Okay, so
this
why would they? Why
Yes,
would
take
they
plenty,
be looking
even if you
for
already
me?
have some.
So they're trying to ask. I guess they're just harassing villagers. Because why would you go up to a random person trying to find me? That doesn't even make sense. Because obviously she's not going to know who I am. I don't understand that. Like, unless they're just, like I said, harassing.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars.
And just trying to see if
as well
anybody
as a
knows who I
stone
am.
swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Alright. Bippity boppity boo. Put them together and what you got?
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Accio! Reparo.
Oops, I didn't mean to press that.
Levioso. Lumos.
Alright,
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
Okay.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Ew. Yeah, I did done learn. Anyhow.
Yes, how beautiful! What's
Is that Merlin?
I can hardly believe it.
I didn't even get to look at it. Oh, okay. I was like, dude. That's supposed to be Merlin? Guess so, because I guess that's... Damn, they don't give you time. It looked like he was standing holding like a crystal ball or something.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research.
So
My
that's
guess is
another
that each will also require
side quest,
mallowsweet,
but we're not going to focus.
which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
But see, again, she
And do
didn't
be
know
careful
me,
out
so
here.
why were they
Now,
even trying
I've
to
got what I
harass
needed.
this
I
lady
shall
to
return
find
to the safety of my notes and books.
But the only reason I could guess is they are just harassing everyone, asking if they seen this student or something. That's the only thing I can think of. Because otherwise, it just doesn't make sense that they're doing it. All right, now what?
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Portrait wants to talk to me. All right. Let's go see what the portrait wants, I suppose. What's going on with my cloak? It's supposed to be all swooshy. Don't glitch out. There we go. Yeah, that's better. My cloak got stuck. That was weird. I get stuck. So now, I guess that's another side quest. We gotta find, Merlin's leaves or whatever. Those little pedestal things, I guess. But again, we're focusing on just the story, so we will do that momentarily. Alright. Where are we going? So why am I doing that? So we're heading. Keep forgetting I can fast travel. So we're heading back to Hogwarts. So and we need to go to. No, I need a fast travel. There we go. Keep forgetting I don't need to run in this. Where's the flame? Yeah, that works. Just take me to the Hufflepuff. There we go. Keep forgetting I can fast travel. I sitting here running so I can ramble and talk, but I can fast travel. I don't have to do all that. Oh yeah. Some enemies are vulnerable to certain spells and techniques. Okay. Thank God. Alright. Anywho. Hello? Why you look like Professor Fig? What's up?
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed.
Hiya.
Allow me to introduce myself. So
Fig?
few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book? And the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect.
I was about to say, they
most of us
literally live
can
on the
keep a
walls,
secret.
listening to every
So, what
conversation,
say
I'm
you?
sure.
Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
Justice must be served. Murder sounds intriguing.
This could be right up my street. Even we Hufflepuffs enjoy a good mystery.
Glad to hear you are up to the
I'm
challenge.
Nancy Drew.
Plus, I believe you'll benefit from this undertaking. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great niece can tell you more.
So she's not dead. I thought he said she was dead. So she got convicted for his murder. So what?
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but
she's
it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
Okay.
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think.
So she's not dead.
I shall see you there soon, I hope.
Yeah, we're heading there now. So she's not dead, but she was sent there So wait, is she in Azkaban? Because that's the prison. That's where, that's basically the term for their jail. Azkaban. Prison. Or is she, portrait? No, because, yeah. She either...
The path you walk is precarious. You should return to me often for guidance.
Shut up. But, so she was convicted of a crime. But they never found a body. He said the boy disappeared. And that's quite interesting. I'm going the wrong way. I said this place is so huge.
When what was lost has been found.
So, it's so weird. But he was alive 100 years, so obviously she has to be dead now. He said his great niece is going to meet me. Great niece or granddaughter or something he said. So, we're going to go meet with them. And try to find the missing pages out of the book that we found in the forbidden section with Professor Fig. Not with Professor Fig. The forbidden pages that we found in the forbidden pages. God, I'm so backwards. The pages that we found in the forbidden library with Sebastian. Blah. Say that 3 times fast. Jesus Christ. And all of its heavens. But, yeah. So. I keep forgetting I can teleport. I just want. So.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
I really don't. I did.
Have you gained any insights about the painting?
I was
since
not
you've
trying
been
to do any
studying
side quests.
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect
I
of
mean,
some
it doesn't
kind,
mean I have to do it.
but I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few.
Yeah,
This
there are.
entire place is somewhat
Like I said,
of a
on
riddle,
my
to
other
be
one, I'm
honest.
taking my time and
If I
actually
can work
doing
out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Alright, I'm not gonna
If I have
do
the
it,
time, I may look. Could
yeah,
be
if I have the
intriguing.
time, which I don't.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
No, I don't want to. I mean, no, I don't want to do the painting. We are sticking to the story. Gosh darn it. Quit it. I didn't even know she would say anything. I thought she only talks about that quest when you're in the daytime or when she's next to it. She was just waltzing around in the middle of the night. Whatever. I gotta go. I ain't got time for that. I don't want to play or solve your stupid painting. It's just more stuff to do, just like that Merlin one. I'm not gonna probably do them. Let's just get an ending to a story. That's my goal. Alright, so anyway. Gonna go talk to this. Probably after this quest, I'll do a break. I gotta get something to eat. Freaking eyes hurt. I've been sick. You know, you work with lovely children. They are bound to get you sick. Luckily, I have an off day today, so I want to try to stream as much as I can with the energy that I have. And then I'm gonna eat some cough drops, maybe chuck some NyQuil and pass out later. Man, I don't feel well. But I really wanted to get this out because I was really determined to be back on this so we can focus on the story. And I really want to get further. Not to mention we're going to do Liza P as well. So I also need to stop doing this and fast travel. I have it. Use it. Or can I? Is this a new location I'm going to? It's probably why not. I can't. Can I? No, she's... Yeah, I can fast travel here. No, I can't. Wait, where am I going? I'm going up here. No, I don't need the Hogwarts map. I need the world map. I'm going where? Yeah, there's nothing saved. Darn it, so I am gonna have to run. Let's get as close as we can. Can I fast travel here? You know what? Screw it. I don't have anything unlocked to fast travel to there, so just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Alright, let's get running. When do I get better transportation? Because I saw you could get them out, and I really want them out. This will make this so much easier. Oh, shoot! Oh, ho, 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 ho. I literally thought I died. Thought my dumb self just killed myself jumping off a cliff. Okay, let's just get on the road. Anyway, how are all you fellow muggles doing? And maybe wizards. And maybe some mudbloods. No, okay, I'm sorry. That's not nice. Don't tell someone that. All people mudbloods. It's not nice. I'm just gonna keep saying the word, even though I just said to quit it. That's how the world works. Tell you not to say something, then you end up saying it. But everyone wants to dispute if it's bad or not. I'm just talking at this point. Anyway. At least once I get out here, I will have the fast travel thing on. Like I said, we're not doing Rivero or anything because I'm just sticking to the story. Man, I can run though. She got awesome cardio. Better than mine. How you doing? Why are you guys wandering around in the middle of the... I can't say nothing. I'm like, why are y'all wandering around in the middle of the night as I wander around in the middle of the night? Oh wait, this is back at Hogsmeade. There's a dead guy. Hey. How you doing? Alright, see ya. It's quiet as heck at night when this... My voice just cracked. It's quiet. I said it's quiet as heck at night in this place. Jesus, where am I going? Yeah, I see the scrolls. Yes. Safe spot. Awesome. Book page! Okay, that much out. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to be collecting. Let's go. They're always just floating around in the air. You can't help but snatch them.
Lumos.
Lumos is not doing nothing. It's very foggy, so it doesn't even matter if I have light or not. The heck? Oh, cool. The scarecrow moves. That's cute. That is really cute. I love that you walk up to it and it looks right at you. Be even better if it like scared the heck out of you. That'd be funny, because I mean it's a scarecrow. That's its purpose. So it'd be funny. Oh my lord, where am I going?
These rocks have seen better days.
Yeah, we're not going to explore that. Calm down. We have things to do. I want to complete this quest. This quest that is literally miles away. No idea where I'm going, but Jesus, it's very far. We're almost there, though. Jeez. The heck? Alright, it just popped up out of nowhere. I mean, should I be surprised? It is the world of wizards.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here.
Ah, here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood,
So,
I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room.
took
He
me
sent me
forever
to
to
speak
find
to you.
you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldritch believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban.
That's not
It
very
was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible.
That's
but
not
I'm not
really
sure how
fair.
I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
That doesn't make sense. That does not make
I
sense.
believe
There's no
Anne may
evidence.
have solved the first puzzle by now.
My God,
But
you
after
wizards
spending
aren't as
time
smart.
in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak
Bet.
to anyone she doesn't trust. And she trusts no one.
Don't
If you,
blame her.
a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
I doubt that. I'll come with you to Azkaban if I... Oh, sweet! I get to go to Azkaban? I'm not sure if I want to visit Azkaban. Anything to see Azkaban. I kind of don't care about her situation. I care about... No, okay.
What's a horrible story? Well, if you think I can help, I'll come with you.
I don't understand. No, it's not a horrible story.
You
It's
are to be
pretty
commended for your
stupid.
kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
I ain't worried about it. Tell me about the...
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Yeah.
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the ministry, along with the fact
I was about
that
to
Anne
say,
is
her name,
Muggle-born,
her last name
sealed
is
her
Black,
fate.
like Professor Black. So is she related to,
I'd
oh
like to
boy,
know more
the
about
headmaster?
That poor soul.
I bet he's
Never
a
was the
villain.
brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her
I'm gonna
undoing.
take a wild
I
guess.
half
that he's
suspect
a
Jackdaw
villain.
and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to
She didn't
clear
have
her
evidence
name
to
if we
prove she
can.
was guilty. There was no evidence to prove she was guilty. Nothing. Besides someone saying, oh yeah, I saw her do this to him. But there's no body or nothing, so...
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
He died and went on an adventure. That's
Very
messed
well.
up.
Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never
Yay!
spooked anyone.
Oh yeah,
Do
I'm not
take
ending
care
this
now,
playthrough. We're
and tread
going to
lightly in
Azkaban.
that horrible
Heck
place.
yeah.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Probably where I would be if I was in a Wizarding World. If I'm not taming mythical beast and stuff, I probably would be a dark art. No, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna lie, I would not be a dark arts. I'm too nice for that. Oh. Light, light, light.
Expecto Patronum!
There you go. Like the Deathly Hollow, the hollows.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
You might
Thank
feel
you
depressed.
For the warning. This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. The Dementors won't harm us now. Still.
Yeah, the Dementors. I said the hollows.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors.
Oh man, I can't wait to actually explore this. I'm not gonna explore.
There's no need for such monsters.
So bad. I really don't think it's right to bring a student in here. No one's in any of the cells.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
Oh, there's someone over here. It's tripping. Sorry, I'm coming. I'm just.
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know at Hogwarts.
I don't want to get near him. I'm scared that he might actually grab me. That's a kid. She's like telling me to come closer. Hell no.
I can feel it.
Do you see her? She's like, come here. Come here. And then she's like, snatch. No, I'm like.
Why torment me further?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now,
right?
Remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggy Field.
I think I understand. Why must you be so cryptic? No, don't be rude.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Holy shit! Well, she's gonna die. Jeez! Why would you... Dude, that's why I didn't go up to none of these cells. Why would you even listen to her? I'd be like, what do you need? I wouldn't have got close at all. Look at my distance. Holy crap. So we gotta find the pages. And they're in a cave. Sounds like a pretty decent mission. Homegirl just got poisoned. I'm pretty sure now I'm gonna have to find a cure before she dies. Hopefully there's no timer, because otherwise she's gonna just be dead. Because I'm not gonna rush her. Well, not then. Sorry, I got really quiet because I was just fascinated and I was really trying to listen. So she didn't die. It just doesn't make sense.
go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
What?
But Madame Thistlewood, all right, I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
I'll be alright, I just gotta disappear. Okay. Now, this has gotten more and more interesting, and I'm loving it. It definitely has gotten. It's because I haven't explored crap. I'm at 4%. I'm a little high on my other one on the percentage, but that's because I've been exploring. But I haven't done the story.
This looks intriguing. Revelio.
Pages. So we're on a journey to get the pages. So we're gonna probably end this here. We're gonna go explore a cave and try to find the pages. Probably in the next playthrough, I'm gonna go eat. I gotta eat something. My head is starting to get sore again. We're gonna jump on Liza P and go and finish that. Take out Puppet King, and that should be the end of that. I don't want to stop. That's why, as you see, I'm still running. I don't want to stop. Oh, shoot. Crap. Focus balls. I thought I jumped right in. Okay, cool. There. There.
This must be the place Anne told me about.
Whatever. Dog gonna follow me? I didn't even see the other dog. I guess not.
No one's been here for ages.
Obviously. You don't have to narrate that. That was unnecessary. So, you know what? Let's finish this and then I'll call it a stop. I don't want to stop. I really don't. Okay. What am I doing?
Revelio.
Oh, there's a chest. Love it.
Incendio.
No? No, okay. I'm like, did that not work? Does it work? It didn't work, did it? Or it is, but very slowly.
Revelio.
Did it work? No, it did not work. Did it?
Incendio.
Okay, that didn't work. That over here. Can I burn this? No. That's some money. Oh, wait, there's more money. Money? Money. It's not really.
Revelio.
Oh, cool. Okay. So this one's lit. So I just need to aim for the ones that are well, this. No. Oh, this one. Okay. This one.
Revelio.
Or this one.
You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw.
This one.
Revelio.
No. Yep. Leave on. And then this one. Alright, cool.
You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind?
Okay, so I can't burn that. Oh, well done, you solved my puzzle. I knew you were the kindred spirit and the only one with whom I could truly share my adventure. Meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest. Ooh, as soon as you can, and I will show you the map that I mentioned. There is no telling where it leads us. I found it on page that Peeves ripped from a secret book, and no one else seems to be able to find it. I haven't seen any idea what lies ahead, but I am glad to know I shall share my future with you. This is only the beginning, Richard. P.S. I am terribly glad you found this, as I would have gone on alone if you did not. And what fun would that be? So she got accused.
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
No, she wasn't. There was no evidence. She can't be blamed. She literally was. That whole thing never made sense. Oh God, I'm glitchy. I'm glitching out. Calm down. Sorry. All right. That didn't even make sense. You have no evidence, no body, nothing. And you're just going off one person. That's stupid. You would think with all the magic spells and powers, y'all would do a better investigation. Alright, so now we need to go to...
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago.
I gotta get off.
You have some explaining to do.
The streaming is going way too long.
That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She's in Azkaban. You ruined her life. Not well, I'm afraid. Well, he didn't ruin her life. It wasn't like... What's her name ruined her life? Yeah,
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
If you don't mind my asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Beware of a light breeze. Okay. Weird.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Apollonia Black.
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
So they didn't even know this family. They are very... It's a big name. It's kind of like the Malfoys, basically. Is basically how they're trying to portray this. Where people know them and they are not very kind, obviously. But Apollonia had a crush on him and was jealous, so she convicted of her. That is not a good plot. That's really messed up.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Yeah. Got your head cut off by a breeze.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Alright, so I'm gonna end this here. We're going to go find these pages and try to... I mean, we're not gonna be able to free her from Azkaban. She's been in there for over a decade and probably is messed up in the head and no returning from that. But we are gonna find those pages in the next playthrough. Like I said, I'm gonna take a little break and then we're gonna jump on Lies of P, take out the King of Puppets, and then be done with that game, and then we'll continue on just the storyline of the Harry Potter Hufflepuff run is what I am doing. But thanks everybody who has stopped by, and I'm gonna get off of here, and I will see all of you later.